Hi guys, welcome back to another one. Today's recipe contains a powerhouse of ingredients which are definitely not new in this channel. Like you've seen in the title and thumbnail, I'll be making rosemary and hibiscus tea for hair growth. I'll be sharing my experience with these special ingredients for my hair journey since the big chop, and I'll show you exactly how I use it. So make sure you press that subscribe button if you enjoy this kind of content, turn on your post notifications, and for all my new and returning subscribers, you guys are definitely my sugar, spice, and everything nice. Let's begin. Rosemary is high in antioxidants, antimicrobial, and anti-inflammatory compounds. Rosemary contains carnosic acid, a compound known for its powerful antioxidant properties. Hibiscus for hair can be very beneficial as well, especially when combined with a powerful herb like rosemary. It is rich in essential nutrients and vitamins that strengthen hair follicles, stimulate hair growth, and prevent hair fall. It also acts as a natural hair color to mask grays. So guys, rosemary and hibiscus tea is a great alternative if taken internally. However, limit intake of rosemary tea to once a day or 2 to 3 times a week. Too much of anything is definitely poisonous. So guys, rosemary oil is also great for hair. I made a video about rosemary and cloves oil, so if you haven't watched that video, please do. It's quite informative. So here I'm just picking fresh rosemary leaves, then I'll clean them over running water to get rid of any dust, and later in the video I'll show you guys how I use the rosemary hibiscus water or tea. I'll also explain the different uses of rosemary water and rosemary oil. It can be quite confusing, I know, especially if you're new to taking care of your natural hair using natural products. So watch to the very end so you don't miss out on anything. So guys, that's exactly how I make my rosemary water. You can store these in the fridge for up to 2 weeks. I'm sure you're wondering when to use the rosemary water or when to use the rosemary oil. The answer is our different types of skin or scalps. If you have oily hair, for instance, if your hair is still quite oily by day 2 or 3 after oiling, you definitely cannot oil your hair every day compared to those with dry to very dry scalp and hair who need to oil the hair every other day. And so that is where the rosemary water comes in. You can definitely reap maximum benefits from the nutrients in rosemary from the water, which you can use every day, whether your hair is oily or dry. It'll dry out in your hair and no need to rinse it out. I, for instance, use this rosemary water every day as a spritz, especially when I need to style my hair. It has to be wet, and this is a great practice, guys, to always wet your hair before styling or before combing. This prevents hair breakage and provides moisture to the hair in general. Maintaining moisturized hair is one of the key factors to hair growth and retaining length. For the rosemary oil, I don't exactly use it every day, guys. Instead, I use it every 3 to 4 days because that's around the time my hair begins to get dry. I have type 3A curly silky hair, which is low in porosity, medium texture, and medium density. I'll do a detailed video about these. I know it can be quite confusing as well. So because your hair type or the type of your hair will determine how you use different hair products. That's why it's very important to know what kind of hair you have. So here I was just remoisturizing my hair. This was like the 4th day since I oiled it. So I'll also be adding some oil to it before styling it. But I use the tea as a daily spritz before styling my hair. Since I have an oily scalp, I don't oil it every day. I oil it every 3 to 4 days. And I don't wash the tea out, guys. I leave it in my hair until wash day. So here I wet my hair, then I oiled it, and I finally styled it into a bun. So here, guys, I wet my hair to reintroduce the moisture back. I never comb my hair without wetting it first. As you guys have seen, it was quite dry at this stage. I also like to use a detangling brush to comb through, starting from the tips to the roots. Guys, I've used this rosemary tea together with other natural products to regrow my hair. At this point, my hair is 4 years old since the big chop. I can attest to the magic that natural products have worked on my hair. It is growing back thicker and stronger. I also like to drink this tea as well. I believe in both internal and external factors, especially for body health. You guys know that this channel is all about health and wellness in general. So before my big chop back in April 2019, I had experienced postpartum hair loss after my daughter's birth in 2017. I also experienced breakage due to hard water from the borehole where I live, so the damage was caused by various factors, but I decided to take care of it naturally, and boy, that's all I needed because it has thrived since then. I stress that as much as genetics play a big role to taking care of our hair, taking care of our hair the proper way helps as well. Anybody can achieve good healthy hair with a great internal and external body health regimen. So here I was just twisting it out. So I divided my hair into sections just to make it easier to deal with. So I did this on my whole hair, and here I'm just spritzing it with my rosemary tea, and I'm going to be styling it into a simple bun. I'll be showing you guys how I style my hair. I just put it into a bun, and I'll also be remoisturizing it using my rosemary oil after spritzing it with this rosemary water. So guys, you don't have to use them both at the same time. I just use the spritz the rosemary water when I need to reintroduce moisture into my hair, and I do this every day because I don't oil my hair every day. So at this point I was just oiling it because it was too dry, so I put the spritz the rosemary water, and later I put rosemary oil, as you're going to see. So here I'm just undoing the twists out that I made on my hair just to separate it and to make it easier to work with, and I'm going to be styling it into a bun. So guys, here is my rosemary oil. I'm going to pour just a little into my hand and rub it and massage it in my hair, and I'll be sure to get all parts of my scalp all the way to the hair tips as well. I didn't need much because I had done this like 4 days ago. I use different oils depending on what I have at the moment. I like to switch them around, but they are all homemade using natural products. I then use this loose band to tie it into a bun. I tie it very loosely. It might look like it's tight, but I promise you it's not. I have a very tiny head, so you can use a stocking or shoelace to do this, just to make sure that it's not too tight so you don't break your hair edges. This is my trademark hairstyle, this bun that I'll be showing you how to tie. I wear my hair like this all the time and I leave it alone for days into a messy bun, and that's the trick. Just leave your hair alone. I also braid it once in a while, and this is the breakage that I got. Imagine guys, it didn't break that much. That's the hair that I got after combing my hair, and I've not combed it for like 4 days, but I had to wet it first. So this rosemary water actually helps to prevent my hair from breaking. So this is how I tie my bun. I just start from the back to the front, and this hair tie is not tight guys. It is not as tight as it looks, I assure you. It's very loose because once it gets to the top, it becomes very loose, and that's the trick guys. Don't like tie your hair too tight because it's going to pull on your edges, and that's how your hair breaks. It causes a lot of breakage. So make sure whatever that you're using is not as tight. And then I'm just going to tie it from the top, and I use a bobby pin to secure it. So I just wrap around the ends of my hair. So I tuck them in so that they are not exposed. So I'm going to be combing it, and I leave a bit of volume so that it's thick. As you can see, it's quite thick. The bun is quite thick. So that's the trick. I just leave it looking thick. I don't like comb it through. I just make it thick. And then I'm going to roll the ends of my hair just like this. And this is to prevent my ends from losing moisture. So I'm just going to tuck them in the middle using a pin, and I'll leave it like this for like 4 days, and this is going to be my hairstyle for some time. So if I need to refresh it, I just use my spritz bottle with the rosemary and hibiscus tea. I just spray it at the top, and then I brush it with a brush, and you know, it looks snatched again, just like the first day. So I'm going to wear this bun for like 4 days, and it's going to turn into a messy bun. So in the evening when I'm sleeping, I just wear a hair bonnet, and it protects it. So the next day, if I need to restyle my hair, I just refresh it using my rosemary spritz. As you can see, it looks very nice. Look at that guys. So guys, if you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to subscribe, press that subscribe button, and turn on your post notifications to get notified every time I post a new one. And if you like this kind of content, give me a big thumbs up to get this video to be recommended to other people who will benefit from this information. Also share it with your friends and family, and I'll be sure to tag all the ingredients and the measurements that I used down on the description box below as usual, so do check them out. Thank you for watching. See you on my next one.